Hi YouTube, it's Lisa Bean coming at you with my 10th week update. I had VSG surgery on 7/1/13 and I weighed in at 266, and today I weigh in at 229. So that is actually an increase of 2 pounds from last week. Today I looked on the scale, and when I saw that, when I was looking back at some of my videos saying that I saw a trend, I did see that I would lose 2 pounds, stay the same, big loss. And I definitely was foreseeing that possibly at this point I would stay the same because I had a 5-pound loss last week. But it actually went up 2 pounds. And, the only thing that I can think of about that is I don't quite understand, and I do want to understand it, so I make sure that I'm not doing anything wrong, but I was out of my element this weekend, and I don't know, I have not learned yet when I'm out of my own surroundings how to cope, and I was off drinking my water. I know that my kids had soccer and field hockey, and we went and saw my mom, which is away. So, like, over the weekend, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, I know all 3 days I didn't get in enough water, and I always do. I always make it a point. And as much as I was trying to, as I was talking to people and hanging out, I try to find myself sipping the water, and I know tallying it and thinking about it, I did not meet my water requirements for 3 days in a row. And, as far as like different items of food that I was eating, yeah, I ate different things, not bad things, not anything bad. I mean, I would think the worst thing that I ate, and I stopped because I started not feeling good, was meatballs that I didn't make. Everyone got, stuff from the, pizza wings and things like that, and I couldn't have any of that, so I ordered 3 meatballs from this pizza place, and I started eating them, and like probably about the 4th bite, I just started feeling crappy, and I could only think that it was just that it was fatty meat, and it just wasn't sitting right, so I ended up eating my Quest bar as my dinner that night. But again, not getting in all my water. I didn't exercise this weekend at all, and I can't even say, even though I was out and about, I was watching sport games for my kids, so I basically was sitting in a chair. So I didn't really get any exercise. I wasn't in my normal surroundings. I didn't eat on the times that I always eat. And I didn't drink my water. So yeah, 2-pound gain and that's first. I just never lost, but first time that I gained. So that was weird, and I'm just going to move on from it. This week we're back in the same routine, and I'm excited to say that today I have 2 interviews. So, yeah, right a week before my surgery, I lost my job. They restructured my position, and they made 2 positions into 1. So, I must say, like, for my surgery, I was kind of happy that I didn't have to go back to work, because I would have been out like 2 weeks and went right back to work. I work from home, so it wasn't like the biggest ordeal, but I'm glad I had like these 2 months and a half to recuperate and start feeling back to myself. So my first interview today is at 10 and Eastern time, and that's for my old job. Funny enough, they are starting to realize that they let go too many people. And since there's a shitload, a couple hundred people that were let go, they're doing interviews again. So I have an interview for the job that I got let go for. And then I have an interview at another position that is a state away from me, but where they're located in Jersey, it's about an hour commute for me. So I don't really look forward to that, but to be unemployed for 2 months and have 2 job offers that are substantial amounts of money of where I was is an awesome thing to have. So I thank the good Lord above that these were put back into my lap. But funny enough that they were both put back at the same time. So I'm definitely a person who believes in fate, and I kind of think to myself, in the past I probably would have, with one blink of an eye, took my old job back, and now that this is in the mix, there must be a reason why. So I'm really excited about that. That interview's at 1. So I have 2 interviews today. One over the phone, one in person. And the one in person is, I went through 2 phone interviews, and now this is an in-person interview. So I am really excited. So shortly I may be back to the worker class and not looking like this every day. And then my videos won't be in the morning anymore. So wish me luck. So not much to say this week, just a personal little bummed out this week when I stepped on the scale, but it's okay, gonna move forward, and if anyone has ideas or has some reasonings to why maybe there was a gain this week, I'd like to hear it. But the water thing, I think, is really my part. I must be retaining water somehow because I didn't really drink it out. That's the only thing I could think of, and I never really followed how much sodium and stuff I'm taking, so I don't know if I'm taking in, like an abundance amount of sodium and it's just sitting on my body. I really don't know. But I did, on the other note, I did put on some pants this weekend that were totally really big on me. So that was exciting, things that were loose, tight rather, or fitting loose. So I know it's all good, and it's going in the right direction. So I can't wait. And that's about it. Not anything to really share. Seeing my parents this weekend, since they didn't see me since the first week of surgery. So they were really thrown off by the amount of weight that they could definitely see I lost. So they were, without a doubt, excited for me. So that was a good thing. And I saw a lot of different people this weekend at the sports outings that, haven't seen me in a while, and not just friends, but, teammate mothers and stuff like that were like, did you lose some weight? Like, they see it, they don't know me that well, so they know there's something, but they don't really remember from last year how much. So that was a good feeling to see, and people are noticing, so that was really good. So it's another week, people. Gonna get on it, live my live, get on the treadmill. I only say I'm in my office right now, in my basement, and right next to me is my treadmill and Bowflex. So, gotta get on that. So, everybody have a great week, and hopefully next week it will be a better loss.